and people discover things as they go on. And also, from the commercial angle of it, I made sure that it was a very user-friendly film. It was not a preaching on Veer Savarkar's life. Rather, it was a discovery of his life as we go along, as he discovers it. In the case of Oppenheimer, they have one case that's going on with him and they keep cutting back to his life. I have gone the hard way. I've told a linear story from 1897 to 1950, keeping in mind the reality, the dates and everything, but making it, writing it and making it in a way which is dramatic, engaging and enthralling. It's at times this moves like a thriller.
Hi Randeep, Jaya here from Bollywood.
Hi.
अभी आपने बोला कि बॉक्स ऑफिस प्रोड्यूसर का रोल आपके लिए स्टेटेड रहा है. I'd like to know कि बॉक्स ऑफिस नंबर्स आपके लिए इफेक्ट करता है या it worries you?
Everybody is bothered about box office numbers, man. Of course, box office numbers for me are a clear indication that my work has reached out to that many people. Oftentimes, the work that one does reaches out to people through OTT and satellite, but box office number gives you a guarantee that that many people saw it collectively in a hall, how movies are supposed to be seen. So it is very important. Every artist wants their work to reach out to as many people as possible.
Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hello. Yeah. नहीं पहले बात की थी.
Transformation. Tell me about the transformation.
माइक लीजिए. आपकी आवाज पूरी.
Talk to me about the transformation, physical transformation for the character, because it is very tough. I know the whole story, but can you?
Yeah. You know everything, Bharti. आपसे कुछ नहीं छुपा है. तो physical see, I do that in every role. It is more pronounced in movies like Sarabjit and Do Lafzon Ki Kahani, because that's an extreme physical transformation. But even in a series like Inspector Vinash or Cat, for that example, I did go for transformation. For me is more of a thought process and how does that particular character sees the world. And physical transformation is probably the most basic part of it. I believe that you've got to look the character for making people believe it.
But tough, also tough.
It is tough. It is tough. My mother often leaves the home and goes back to Haryana. I can't watch you, not eat anything. In this case, I lost about 32 kilos. So it was more than Sarabjit. But I felt that if a person is locked up in Kalapani for so long with meager food and very bad conditions, there was an extreme weight loss. And Savarkar ji had jaundice many times while he was there, and he was skeletal. And in fact, in the end, they finally let him out through Mr. Gandhi's intervention.
Your health condition also.
My health condition has suffered a lot, but I've got my sister Anjali Huda, who's been very careful with my transformations, and she has warned me now not to do it again, but I probably will.
Randeep, hi, Randeep, here पे, everyone.
Yes.
Hi, this is Simran Singh here. First of all, congratulations, भाई.
Hi, bravo, क्या हाल है?
बस बढ़िया, तो ठीक हो?
What राज चल रहा है?
Okay, so my question to you is कि see, आज के दौर में since we have the best of VFX, we can do anything. मतलब हम आज भली नकली मूंछें लगा के 30 दिन के अंदर शूट करके हम भी कर लेते हैं. But हाँ, but there are projects of yours when you have gone a severe physical transformation. मतलब Veer Savarkar, that was Saragari भी थी, that was also you dedicated years to that project, and now Savarkar. How do you look upon to the fact, when a film has been approached, मतलब आपको film आती है, आप उसको as an art आप उसको पूरा follow करते हैं, you give years to that. You're not into that कि हाँ चलो VFX हम कर लेते हैं, क्या पता चल जाएगा. What are your thought process? Because कहीं ना कहीं मुझे ऐसा लगता है that you don't want to cheat your audience, your fans.
I think I don't want to cheat myself, mostly, because getting those, I say no to every project when it comes to me verbatim, like I don't want to do it, because I can already see how many months and years it's going to go into it. So I'm very reluctant, but once I've chosen it, then it is for me to experience as a human being, putting myself in another human being's shoes, and that cannot happen overnight. I do end up making less money than others, but I hope my work lasts longer, and you know, I could be an example of some kind for people to come. And to love your work is to really love God, I think. I think that's what it is. That's what I do, and I'm proud of it. Though my parents are always worried about it, but I hope they'll see the bigger picture.